Hello students, welcome to Learn Guru classes. So today we are going to discuss how to convert a mixed recurring decimal or non-terminating decimal expansion into rational numbers. So in the last class we have covered how to convert a pure non-terminating decimal or recurring decimal expansion into rational number. So as we know that non-terminating decimal expansion can also be termed as recurring decimal expansion. So how does a mixed recurring decimal look like? Let me give you some examples. One example is 1.23 bar. 3.69898 bar. So what is the difference between these numbers? 1.23 bar, if you see after the decimal point, 23 is after the decimal point, isn't it? So here we see that only 3 is under the bar but 2 is left without the bar. So this is an example of a mixed recurring decimal expansion. Here 3.698 bar, 698 is after the decimal point, but we see that only 98 is under the bar. So this is also an example of mixed non-terminating decimal expansion. Okay, so there are certain rules of converting a mixed non-terminating decimal expansion into rational number. So we are going to see those rules and solve these sums. But before starting the class, let's see how there are some minute tricks, small tricks or rules, whatever you say, to convert a pure recurring decimal expansion into rational number. I am again repeating these things because these things are required when you solve examples for mixed non-terminating decimal expansion. Like if you have 0.2 bar, one example, 0.35 bar, 0.987 bar. So first example, if you see only one digit is under the bar, means only one digit is repeated. So to convert it into rational number, you need a numerator and you need a denominator, isn't it? So in the numerator, what you will write? You will write the number as it is. 2 is under the bar, so you will just simply write 2. Now in the denominator, what you will write? Since one digit is under the bar, so you will just write divided by 2 divided by 9. Number of digits under the bar will determine how many number of 9s you will write in the denominator. Okay, let's move on. 0.35 bar. So in the numerator, you will write 35. Okay, and in the denominator 2 digits are under the bar, so you will just write 99. Then 987 bar, 987 by 999, because 3 digits are under the bar, so 39 you will write in the denominator. So how you are getting these results has already been explained to you in the last class. Please refer the last class examples or explanations before coming into this class. Okay, so it will be much helpful to you. So with this, let's start our class. Let's first, in the left hand side, let's write the rules for conversion of decimal into rational number, and here we will solve some examples. So let's start. So these are the set of rules for converting any mixed recurring decimal to rational number. So let's see the rules. These are the rules on the left hand side, and on the right hand side there are some few examples that you are to solve. Okay, so we will read the rules and try to solve the sums accordingly. Okay, so the first question is what? 0.32 bar. So if you look at the decimal expansion carefully, you can see that after the decimal 3 is without the bar and 2 is with the bar. Isn't it? 2 is under the bar. So what does that mean? It means that 0.3222 is being repeated several times. Okay, so first step is obtain the decimal expansion and put equal to x. Okay, so what you have to do, let x equal to 0.32 bar. Okay, next step, what you are to do, determine number of digits without the bar after the decimal point. So here 0.32 bar. 2 is under the bar but 3 is without the bar. So what you will say, 1 digit is without the bar, isn't it? So I will write number of digits without bar equal to 1. Okay. Then the third step, next twist is that multiply both sides by 10. If 1 digit is without bar, multiply by 100 if 2 digit is without bar, and so on. So here is the difference between pure recurring and mixed recurring. Here means the difference in the steps. In the pure recurring, what you have done, you have seen how many digits are under the bar, and accordingly you have multiplied by any multiple of 10, either 10, 100, like this. But here you are to check how many digits are without the bar. Okay, so here 1 digit is without the bar, so you are supposed to multiply it with 10. Okay, so multiplying, give this as equation 1, multiplying both sides by 10. So what will happen? 10 into x equal to 10 into 0.32 bar. Okay. Now what will happen, you tell me? Since you are multiplying this decimal expansion with 10, so what will happen? 1 digit will be shifted before the decimal. So which digit will be shifted before the decimal? 3 will be shifted before the decimal. So you will be left with 3.2 bar. Understood? So 3.2 bar. Now you will write 10x equal to, can I write this as 3 plus 0.2 bar? Yes, can I write? Yes, I can write, because 3, suppose 3.2, let us forget that it is a recurring decimal. So this, what we can do, 3.0 plus 0.2, that is 3.2. Okay, so similarly here also the same thing is happening, only the difference is that there is a recurring bar, or bar under bar, 2 is under the bar, or bar is above the 2. So this is the difference. So I can write 3.2 bar as 3 plus 0.2 bar. Okay, so 3 is already has been shifted to the to before the decimal, right? So only 0.2 bar is there. So next your task is to convert this 0.2 bar into a rational number. So once it is done, then the entire one, you can 3 can be already written, we can write it as 3 by 1, right? So 3 by 1 is a rational number. So next is your step. Next step is your duty is to convert 0.2 bar into a rational number. So we already know the value of 0.2 bar by that rule. What is that? Since 1 digit is under the bar, we will write, let us write 3 plus 0.2 bar. So 2 we will write as it is. And how many digits are under the bar? 1 digit is under the bar. So what will you write in the denominator? We will simply write 9 in the denominator. Okay. So now 3 plus 2 by 9. So easily you can take the LCM. So LCM will be, just write it as 10x equal to 9 is the LCM. 9 3s are 27 plus 2. So you are getting 29 by 9. Okay, so x will be how much? The coefficient of x is 10. So 10 you will just simply shift it to the denominator, isn't it? So x will be 29 by 9 into 10, that is 29 by 90. Okay, so the equivalent 0.32 bar is what? 29 by 90. So this is the rational equivalent of this decimal number, of this mixed rational number 0.32 bar. Okay, so if there is I think this is clear to you. If there is any doubt, you can leave me a message in the comment section. Okay, so let's move on to the next sum. The next sum is 0.123 bar. So after decimal we are getting the digits 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 is without the bar, as you can clearly see, and 3 is under the bar. So what does that signify? It signifies that 3 is being repeated. Okay, is it clear? So let's convert it into a rational equivalent number. Okay, so first step is obtain the decimal expansion and put it equal to x. So x equal to 0.123 bar. Okay, next is determine number of digits without the bar after the decimal point. So how many number of digits are without the bar? 2 digits are without the bar. So number of digits, you can write this, or it is not necessary for you to write. It's up to you. To make you explain better, I am writing the number of digits equal to 2. Without bar is equal to 2. Okay, so since 2 digits are without the bar, with what will you multiply equation 1? Yes, you will be multiplying, 2 digits are without the bar, so we will be multiplying it with 100. So multiplying both sides by 100. So this will be 100 into x equal to what? 100 into 0.123 bar. Okay, so what happens next is, when you multiply it with 100, so 2 digits will be shifted before the decimal. So what can we write? 12.3 bar. Simply we can write 12.3 bar. Okay, so the main motive or main objective of multiplying both sides by 100 or 10 is that you are to shift the digits that are without the bar before the decimal point. Since 2 digits are without the bar, okay, so you will be multiplying it with 100. If 3 digits were without the bar, you would have multiplied it with 1000. Okay, it is very simple. Simple logic. 1 digit without the bar, 10. 2 digits without the bar, 100. 3 digits without the bar, 1000. Okay, and so on. Okay, so let's come back to the sum. 100x equal to 12.3 bar. Okay, so 12 is already a rational number, right? So 12.0.3 can we write 12.3? So just using this we will write 12.0.3 bar. Okay, now 12 is, we can say 12 is a rational number because we can write 12 as 12 by 1. So your next step, you are to convert 0.3 bar into a decimal, into a rational number. So how will you do so? I have told you the trick. 0.3 bar means what? Only only one digit is with the is under the bar. So in the numerator, since you are to convert it into a rational number, you need a numerator and you need a denominator. So in the numerator, what will you write? You will write the number as it is. Okay. Now in the denominator, what will you write? You will simply write 9 because only one digit is under the bar. So this you will write simply as 12 plus 3 by 9. Okay, now this will be LCM is 9. So 12 nines are how much? 12 nines are is 108 plus 3. So you are getting 111 by 9. So this is divisible by 3, right? You can divide it by 3. So 3 3s are 9, 3 1 1 1, 3 3s are 9. So you are getting 21, 3 7s are 21. So you are getting 37 by 3. So therefore 37 by 3, and this you can just write it as x equal to 100x equal to 37 by 3. So just the coefficient of x is 100. So x equal to 37 by 300 is the answer. 37 by 300 is the answer, or the rational equivalent, or the rational equivalent of this decimal expansion 0.123 bar. Okay, so I hope this sum is clear to you. So let's move on to the next sum. Let's look at the next sum. So what is given? 0.00352 bar. Okay, so how many digits are under the bar? 2 digits are under the bar. So means what? This is a mixed recurring decimal expansion where a sequence of 5252 is being repeated. So first step is let x equal to 0.00352 bar. Okay, next duty is you have to find out how many digits are without the bar after the decimal point. So this is the decimal point. After that 1 2 3 digits are without the bar. So n equal to, or number of digits without bar equal to 3. Okay, so after that, since 3 digits are without the bar, so with what will you multiply? You will be multiplying it with 1000. So multiplying both sides by 1000. So you will get 1000 into x. Next is 1000 into 0.00352 bar. Okay, now here as you are multiplying it with 1000, so 3 digits will be shifted before the decimal. So it is 0003. If you write, it's of no use before the decimal point. So just we can write it as 3.52 bar. Okay, 3.52 bar. So 3.52 bar can also be written as 3 plus 52 bar, isn't it? So 3 is a decimal rational number. 3 by 1 you can easily write, and next job you are to convert this into a rational number. So what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to write the numerator as it is 52, and in the denominator what will you write? 2 digits are under the bar, so simply you will write 99 in the denominator. Okay, so what will you get? So after that 1000 x equal to Just take the LCM. 99 is the LCM. So 99 into 3, 90 is at 27, 90 is at 27, 28, 29, 297 plus 52. Okay, so 297 plus 52 is how much? 9, 4, 349. So 349 by 99. So x is it divisible by 3 or any number? No, it is not divisible. So just x equal to 349 divided by 99, and just we will cross multiply the coefficient of x. So 1000. So what will you write? 349 divided by 99,000 is the value of x, which is your what? Which is your 0.00352 bar, can be written as 349 by 99,000 is the rational equivalent of this mixed recurring decimal number. Okay, so this is the third example. Let's move on to the last example. So last example, what is given to you? The last example is 4.32 bar. Okay, so let x equal to 4.32 bar. So after decimal, what are the digits that you are getting? 3 is one digit, 2 is another digit, so 3 is without the bar and 2 is with bar, which means that 2 is being repeated several times. Okay, now number of digits without bar after decimal point, number of digits without bar after decimal point is how much? Only 3 is without, after the decimal point only 3 is without the bar, so 1 digit is without the bar. So with what will you multiply this with? You will be multiplying this by 10. So multiplying both sides by 10. Multiplying both sides by 10. So what will you have? 10x equal to 4.32 bar, or 10 into 4.32 bar. So since you are multiplying it with 10, so 3 will be shifted before the decimal point. So you will be left with 43, 4 is already, then 3 will be shifted, so it will become 43.2 bar. So this you can easily write it as 43 plus 0.2 bar. So that you will write as 43 plus 2 by 9. So 2 by 9, what will you write? 43, 9 is the LCM, 43 into 9 plus of 2. So 43 into 9, 9 3 is 27, 9 4 is 36, 37, 38. So 387 plus 2 by 9. So you are getting 10x equal to 389 by 9. So x you are getting as 389 by 90. Okay, so the decimal equivalent of 4.32 bar is 389 by 90. Okay, so I hope this type of sums are clear to you. Okay, please go through the steps, try to remember the steps, and accordingly you do the sum. I think you will not make any mistakes. Okay, so today I am ending the lecture here. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to Learn Guru classes, like, share with your friends and family. So thank you so much. Bye bye.